Hi everyone, here's what's bothering me today. A lot of my friends and family, not just here in Canada, but also in the USA and in other places like Britain, Spain, Germany, Poland, Australia, they keep saying over and over again, with all the just terrible news coming out of America, they keep saying that America is a lost cause. And I don't agree with that. Like, I, I get it, right? I see where they're coming from. America is a goddamn shit show right now. Between, you know, what amount to federal agents kidnapping people away in unmarked vans, to instances of police brutality, one of, if not the worst president in American history, just unparalleled economic inequality, a bungled pandemic response, wildfires, death, murder, kids in cages. Like it is a goddamn shit show. But that doesn't mean America is a lost cause, because the fact that these stories are being reported and that there are people who are very bothered by this and protesting in the street, especially for issues like Black Lives Matter, that there have been like 100 straight days of protests in some cities, that shows that America is not a lost cause. America becomes a lost cause the day that stops. America becomes a lost cause the day that a majority of Americans just simply give up or give in to the system instead of fighting for improved minimum wage, better, fairer, more open and egalitarian elections, getting rid of gerrymandering. If Americans continue to fight for these things, then it is not a lost cause. Yes, the times are incredibly dark, but there are people who believe in a future, a better future for America, and they are still willing to go out there, protest, demand better of their politicians, form community networks, and work towards improving, at the very least, parts of their community. There is hope for America, even though I know it seems like there isn't, but there is. The only time, for me that I will well and truly lose hope in America is if a majority of Americans don't want the things that seem to be in the rest of the developed West. You know what I mean? So the day a majority of Americans give up on better social programs, on better elections, on Medicare for all, on legalizing weed, and all these different other factors that show that a solid majority, 60% or more of Americans want certain policies, then that shows that there is hope and an appetite for positive, meaningful change and progress. So long as that continues, there is hope for America. Unless, of course, the whole thing comes apart in a civil war, and then you have, 10 different little mini Americas spread across the former 50 U.S. states. But it really bothers me that there are people who think that there is no hope left. Shit's fucked. That we can all agree on. But that doesn't mean that there isn't hope. There's always hope, and people need hope. And clearly a majority of Americans have hope, or else they wouldn't be fighting so hard for change that they believe in. Anyway, I don't really know how to end this. It's just, if Americans haven't lost hope, then I haven't lost hope in Americans desiring better for themselves, their nation, their communities, their peers. And I think some of us need to remember that, especially in these dark times. They are dark times, but we can't say that they are entirely without hope, because if that was the case, we would just become nihilists and accept it instead of fighting so hard for change and progress that all of us want to see in the world. And that's what's bothering me today.